Hello, hello, hello. JoeHart here. Person with disabilities, primarily invisible disabilities. The WNBA preseason is starting tonight. There's 2 games tonight, 7 and 9. They're both on Ion TV and also on WNBA League Pass. There's 15 games in the preseason over 11 days, with 2 of those 11 days off. So in 9 days, there's 15 with breaks. Anyway, there's 15 games. 14 of them are on WNBA League Pass for free. They're doing a preview and trying to get people a jump start, which is it's taken them a little time to figure this stuff out. But let me get this stuff going here. Wait. So welcome. Hello and welcome. Feel free to post a comment and or question. Do you have a favorite team and or player? All right, so yeah, we'll see how this goes. There's a game at 7, and then there's a game at 9, and anyway, I'm not doing all the things that I wanted to do live streaming because I got overwhelmed and I bit off more than I can chew and stuff. So I probably won't do one for the 9 o'clock game also. So I might do this. I don't know how long I'll go, maybe a quarter or so. And then I'll probably switch over to, it depends if there's a lot of interaction and stuff. So anyway, let's see here. So let's go here, hide, present, share screen. Woo-hoo-hoo. Please feel free to watch along. I have fun. Anyway, I'm just getting my Nightbot kicked off again, and I've got way too many of them, so it's gonna take me weeks and months to get it all cleaned up and current and stuff. So anyway, you can probably they all kind of have the same idea. So I do I'm kind of repetitive with the way I do things. So when it says, please follow along with Formula One, it actually means, follow along with WNBA, our NASCAR, our IndyCar, our Formula One. I do all of them. So, and then please follow me on my 3 Twitter accounts. JoeHart Inc. That's my main one, but I'm not able to follow any more people on that account for a while. So there's a JoeHart 901. That's kind of the one I use to follow people. And then Ray Great Zambini is just the 3rd one. So those are it. And then I used to do reels and shorts, and I hope to get back into them. So I was doing Instagram reels and Facebook reels. And it's kicking butt. And then 2 YouTube shorts. So I hopefully do that. And then, want to join Discord chat notice server. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but it might. That might be a current. I don't know if that works. Thank you very much. but you can't I'm on StreamYard, and so you would need to I don't think you can click. If this was all YouTube, I think you can click on links, but not if it's StreamYard. So I think you would just have to type that on. I don't know if it's current. Anyway, Nightbot has never been this active in my entire life. I've been really involved with Nightbot for quite a few years, and I like it, and I try to push, but usually it ignores me for many times. So this is overwhelming, but kind of cool that it's happening so much. Let's see, what do we got there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 2 minutes. 5 in 2 minutes. So the notice in bots, I'm working on ping cord, which is awesome. And yeah, as you can tell from the dates, it's been a couple years since I've done this stuff. But it used to be real cool, and I'm sure when I reactivate it, it will be too. Tweet shift bot, don't know if it still exists, but hopefully. And then so anyway, so let's go here to the schedule. I'm going to do full screen layout, and then I'm going to switch over to the other screen. Okay, so this is the 2025 WNBA schedule. And tonight is the first night of the preseason. The preseason goes from Friday, March 2nd to Monday, March 12th. And over those 11 days, there's 15 games with 2 days being off. I think it goes 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think is the way they are. So today there's 2 games, and hopefully you can read that schedule on your screen. So the first game, Fridays generally are on Ion TV. I think it's Ion TV. And for this couple weeks, the preseason, they're also on WNBA League Pass. That's quite often true also, but it will cost, which it's a steal. I think it's $34.99 or $35.99. It's a great deal. There's a lot of blacked out games, but there's a lot of stuff you can watch. So don't worry about it. There's a whole bunch. Mortentia Markari. Anyway. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, so okay. So Friday, May 2nd, 7 p.m., which is in 6 minutes, and it's usually 2 minutes after 7, 2 or 3 when the game starts. It's Dallas Wings against Las Vegas Aces. I was hoping to have last year's. I don't have it. Let's see where that is. I'm sorry. I'm going to. Whoa. Let me go back. Uh-oh, not that. Okay, so I'm going to look. Is that it? 40 days? 40 games? I think I found it. Holy shit. Standings 2024, and the number 1 is New York Liberty, 32-8, and that's 40 games. So I think 40 games is a complete season. So hello to everybody. Thank you for watching me from YouTube or wherever you're coming from. Feel free to let me know, what WNBA game, what team is yours and which one you like, or what you're, if you have a favorite player, favorite team, that kind of stuff. Sorry, my Nightbot's going kind of crazy. So there's a couple, I don't know if you can scroll up, but feel free to. Okay, so anyway, so Dallas was 11th out of 12 teams. just remember this year there's 13 teams. The Golden State Valkyries in the San Francisco area, I think. I don't know, maybe LA. I think San Francisco. I don't know. They're playing Las Vegas Aces, which was 4th place last year, and they felt that they should have been higher, but they're 4th. And then the second game tonight at 9 p.m. is the Brazil national team, which I had trouble getting hold of their current roster, versus Chicago Sky. And Chicago Sky was 10th. So, anyway, it takes a while to get the season going and stuff. But like I said, they're both on Ion TV and WNBA League Pass. WNBA League Pass is free. I have all the channels. I did that last year. It was not cheap to acquire all the WNBA channels, but I did. I'm disabled, so Prime Video was very inexpensive. That was a good deal, and stuff like that. So some of it was a pretty good deal. Anyway, so tip-off is coming. So let me see. Let's, where are we? So let's stop that screen. And then let's present. Okay, this is the Dallas roster. I'm going to go through the 2 rosters pretty quickly, I hope. So this full screen. Okay, so we have number 1, Nalissa Smith. Number 2, Maisha Hines Allen. Number 3, Kayla Charles. Number 4, Joyner Holmes. Number 5, Paige Beckers. Number 6, Madison Scott. God, would you shut up? I can't find my scroller. What are they called? 6, Madison Scott. 7, Aaron Nett Van Lee, I think. 10, sorry, I'm going to butcher all the names. 10, Isaiah James. 11, JJ Quinterly. 12, Micaiah Herbert Harrington. 15, Tierra McCowan. There's a ton of players. 18, Lusa Giselle Soder. 10, Maddie Sechrist. 21, Dejanay Carrington. 23, May Yamamoto. 24, Erica Ogunbowale. 25, Mackenzie Forbes. 52, Taisha. She's going to be a starter, I'm sure. So I don't know who the starter is. I would normally know, but probably Taisha, Erica, Dejanay, maybe Tierra, but that's too many bigs. Paige, and I don't know, maybe Nalissa, but I don't think she's any good. She's just someone's girlfriend. That's how she gets all her stuff. Exit that and stop. And then let's do, let me present the, what's it called? LV Aces. Sorry, is my light right in the way of the, sorry, that sucked. Sorry. Blip, 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 blip. Full screen. Okay. There sure are a lot of cameras on that. They can't give me a thing. Okay. LV. Las Vegas Aces team roster. 0, Jackie Young. 1, Kirsten Bell. 2, Deja Kelly. 3, Tiffany Mitchell. 4, Queen Egbo. 8, Crystal Bradford. 11, Dana Evans. 12, Chelsea Gray. 13, Aaliyah Nye. 14, Harmony Turner from New England, from Harvard women's basketball team. 7, Megan Gustafson. 22, Asia. 24, Jewel Lloyd. 32, Cheyenne Parker Tyus. 33, Elizabeth Kitley. 41 Kia Stokes, and you know Becky Harm, fucker. So okay, I'm just guessing some of the possible starters: Jewel Lloyd, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, maybe Dana Evans, but I don't think so, not yet. Jackie Young, and I think I missed one that I wouldn't know for sure. So that's it. The game's about to start. I might see how the first quarter goes. I'm going to mostly be watching it. Might be posting on X, Twitter. So I wonder if there's a... I don't know if there's a live... live scoreboard for WNBA preseason games. Paige Beckers coming out on the... Starting lineups: Paige Beckers, Araki O, Dejanay Carantine, Nalissa Smith, yeah, it was Tiara McCown, and then Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, Kia Stokes was the fifth one I missed, and Asia Wilson. Two centers for the... two or three guards, three guards, two centers for the Aces. And here we go. Tip-off, 7:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Woo, 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 woo. You didn't need that. I don't... doesn't this do anything? Dallas just threw the ball out of bounds. There's 8 minutes, 26 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's 5-2 Aces. Becky Hammond, fourth season as head coach. I think she blocked me for some reason. Ooh! I think I said the wrong team. Chris Goncalves, first season as head coach. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, yeah, if you have any questions or statements, if you want to let me know about who your favorite player is and stuff. Let's see here. I'm not finding any live stats, live scoring. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Let's do some more. Ooh, I might periodically. Let's see here. Let's see. Dallas 4. Vegas 6. 701. Someone's at. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, no. Ooh, LVA 9. They're pissed, I guess, from last year. I don't know how long they can hold it, but hey. So yeah, we're doing a watch along. The game, it's Dallas Wings against Las Vegas Aces. Dallas has 6, Aces have 9, with 6:03 to go in the first quarter. It's on Ion TV, and for the preseason, at least for the preseason, there's 15 games over 11 days, and 14 of those 15 are going to be a free preview on WNBA League Pass. It's inexpensive anyway. It's it's $35.99 or $34.99 for the whole year. And there's a lot of blackouts. I'm not a big fan of all their blackouts, but there's a lot of blackouts, but it's still a great deal. So I think if the games are on ESPN or anyway, I think it's blacked out or whatever. But I have all the channels, so I see all the games. Points per game. Oh man, missed it. So yeah, anybody? Does someone have a favorite player? Or are you pretty excited about Paige? Paige Beckers is in this game tonight. Dallas is not doing phenomenally well so far. This is very early in the game, very early in the season, very game early in the night, all that stuff. Vegas is 14-6 with 5:36 to go. Dallas has the ball. Paige has the ball. She passes to Dejanay. Dejanay shoots. I like Dejanay. I like most all the players. I like most all the players. So if anybody has any questions or comments, I'm sure I'm going to do. Feel free to comment. I appreciate when people comment. I really like it when people comment. But I hope to be doing once this season gets up and running and the numbers increase and all that stuff. I hope to start doing panels and stuff. I used to do quite a few of them before. I think that's not a screensaver, but that's kind of like the main opening page, I think, for WNBA.com or WNBA League Pass, or I'm kind of confused about all the things linked together. But let's see what it says. leaguepass.WNBA.com/home. So that's the home page for the WNBA League Pass. So yeah, what do y'all think? Do you I'm pretty excited, of course, about Caitlin Clark. It's going to be good to see her sophomore year. I think she will excel more. A lot of people think, the sophomore slump or whatever, but I think she's going to excel more. And then everybody's, of course, wondering about Paige. Is Paige going to have a similar year to what Caitlin did last year? Or, they're two different people. They're not the same. They're not cut from the same cloth, and they're two different people. So I don't know why people are comparing them, except, one was the top, draftee last year, and one was the top draftee this year, and they're both really good, and, of course, Caucasian and stuff. But they are kicking butt. They're kicking butt 10-16. Oh, Dallas almost stole it. They would have gotten a little run. They're within 6 points, 16-10, and they almost stole it. So that would have been good to get within 4 if they could have. Stay with the Aces. Looks like a commercial. 3:37 in the first quarter. 3:37 the first quarter. Oh, God damn it. Shankapalulu. Okay, I can't find my cursor. I'm going to turn it on just to get the Dallas Heat. Do that.
Discover a world of savings with a AAA membership. We're more than just emergency roadside assistance. AAA members save an average of $200 per year through exclusive discounts on tickets, shopping, dining, hotels, and more. From popular attractions.
Anyway, sorry, no videos. What's up, Carl Anthony Dunas? How are ya? No, it's a watch along. So I was going over the anyway. I went over the rosters and stuff like that. We're the first timeout right now for the first trying to get. So yeah, it's a watch along. I'm watching the game. Of course, I can't show the game. Of course not. Okay, why is that doing what it's doing? That's a video, I guess. Oh, no.
When you're out in the neighborhood, you can capture the moment and edit your shots later with Adobe Lightroom. Use our improved generative remove to clean up anything. A stranger, a messy distraction, a passing car. Poof, they're all gone. You won't believe how easy it is.
I guess preseason games are not normally on TV. I was pretty upset like 3 days ago when they weren't, and then that day they announced that they were. So I'm a little spoiled. I would always want it on. So Carl, how you doing? Are you do you have a favorite team or player? I'm sure you're gone by now because I have no videos. Woo-hoo-hoo! 13-18. They're within 5 points. They're getting there. $239. $233. God damn, fuck. Jesus. They're within 3 points, 18-21. Ooh, they missed it. Got the ball back. Dallas could tie it up here. Ooh, yes. I think that's Nalissa. There we go, within 1 point, 147. 146, time, 145, timeout. Zaya James. Zaza. They just said that like it's her nickname. Woo hoo hoo. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody I'd love to get some comments from besides no videos. I'd love to hear who your favorite team or player is, or what kind of videos you're expecting. You know, we can't show the live game, of course. But Dallas 20, Aces 21 with 1:45 to go in the first quarter. I might see how it goes until the halftime, and go from there. I usually gauge it on how much interaction and engagement I'm getting on Twitter or LinkedIn or wherever I'm getting, and then I would probably focus on that. And I know it's the brand new part of the year, so we've had whatever it's been, five months of nothing. I've done other stuff, but anyway, Paige is sitting down. I think she's been there for a minute or two. Is that Kiera? Sorry, I'm not great with names. Ooh, doggy. Boom! Dallas went ahead, 116. A minute 16. 23. Woo, 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 woo. 33 seconds left of the first quarter. (25-21). Dallas is pulling ahead. (15 seconds). 25-23. 8 seconds. I think it's still 25-23. 25-23, end the first quarter. 3 points. I think, they didn't put it, they put it up for like a third of a second. I think it said they're both 3 for 7. That's a pretty cool stat if they'd leave it up for more than a half a second. God damn. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 25-23. Sorry, can't even sing songs, I don't think. All right, so we're about to start the second quarter. I will probably see how it goes then and decide if I might transfer my energy into X or things like that. I think I have a earbud. I have an earbud in my ear, so I would rather hear it pretty maximum volume for myself. So shit. Still 25-23. Shot clock on 5 seconds. Aces are shooting. I think that's Jackie Young. Oh, great. No, it is Jackie Young. I like Jackie Young. She's a hard worker. As I said earlier, I like most all the players a lot. You know, last year there was 12 teams, about 12 players on each. There's always more, but that was 144. So out of the 144, there was probably 4 or 5 that I did not like, and the rest I like a lot. And this year there's 13 teams, so that's 156. Once we get down to 11 or 12 players a team, boy, that's going to be so hard. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think it was it was overwhelming what was going to have to happen. I think it was 71 players had to be cut. That's still Zaya, or whatever her nickname is. Aces are ahead and they have the ball, 26-24. They shoot. Ah, missed, but got the rebound. Shot again, missed. Dallas got the rebound. Dribbling. It's going to take me a while to relearn all the names. I pretty much knew all the 144 players, pretty much. I'm, my memory's a little slow and I say the wrong names. I call my kid the wrong name and stuff. So, great shot. Oh, missed. Now, as I said, I love all 156 of my children, and I love all 13 of my children teams. I have opinions and, favorites on everything. But generally I cheer for the underdog. I like underdogs. There might be an exception this year a little bit because it seems like Indiana might do pretty well. I don't know. I mean, we don't know at all. A couple of years ago, Connecticut, won the first 8 games, and then, they ended up being like 5th that year or something. So you never know. Anything can happen. But Sorry, I'm a little rusty. It's been, several months, and StreamYard is, for me, a little complicated. It's very powerful. It's a very powerful, thing to use. It's a great, I'm losing words, of course. Oh, they lost the ball. So Aces are up by 5, and they just stole the ball. So, they always say basketball is, a game of runs. Everybody says that. And I'm sure that's true for everybody. So, yeah, if you have any questions, comments, who your favorite player is, if you like any of the Dallas people, I went over I showed 731. 731. I'm having trouble. I usually always have a live. Where am I going to get that? Maybe it's on X. Hello, how's everybody? Jesus. That Notre Dame coach is very attractive. She knows it. She's swishing her hair around when the camera's on her for 25 seconds. But yeah, I hate to be shallow like that, but whew, I certainly notice her. They interviewed her It's at Notre Dame tonight, at blah 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 blah, some pavilion at some arena or something. Neither one has Twitter account, which is bizarre. So yeah, there's 6 minutes and 50 seconds left, and I will probably transition to somewhere else when it's halftime. But I'm glad I got the first day done. I got the first day jitters and stuff. But anyway, you can. I welcome comments and questions and things like that. So if anybody has any questions or anything, I'd love to hear them. Or if you want to tell me your favorite team or player or things like that, or whatever you want, that would be great. Aces just scored 37-28. They're ahead by 9 points with 6:05 to go. 3-7 and 5-11. So it looks like it probably was both 3-7. That's kind of cool when they put that up. Who's KB? I hate initials. People like to be so cool and talk initials, but I hate them. Who's KB? Nope, wrong one. It's not Kirsten Bell, but she's a KB on the team. 5:05. $28.41. $5:05 and a timeout. God damn, you fucking stop. Okay, so what do we got here? Kirsten Bell. That's the only KB I see. But I think she's on the bench. Kirsten Bell? Is that my baby? Tomorrow's game status against Washington. Caitlin Clark, questionable. Left leg. Holy moly. Is she really playing tomorrow? She's questionable. Ooh, golly. 4:52 to go. Aces 41. Dallas Wings 30. I'm sorry. Las Vegas Aces 41. Dallas Wings 30. They're ahead by 11. And they have the ball, the Aces, and it's 4:42 to go in the second quarter. Oh, look at that little girl. You know, they have the squeegee to dry off the floor. I'd say she was probably 7 or 8. Four minutes, 4 seconds. 45-30. Aces. my baby? What's that, honey? Oh, where are you? I couldn't find you, babe. Hey, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Woo. Isaiah James seems to be doing stuff during this game. 32-48. Okay, what do we got here? 32-50. Aces are ahead by 18 points with 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. 5-0. We're about to a minute, 6 seconds. It seems to be frantic. Everybody's trying to score. Dallas thinks they can get a 20-point shot. 57-0. $57.0 seconds left. Hey, hey. Hey, Bobby. Hi, honey. Hey, Bobby Bear. My kitty is walking by me. Hi, kitty. "49 seconds. "30 seconds. All right, guys, we're getting to that point. 22 seconds left. Blocks per game. Asia 2.6, Brink 2.3, but she didn't hardly play last year. Ezzy 2.2, love her. Poof. 55-34. They're ahead by 21 points. I don't like blowouts. It gets me irritated. I don't like blowouts. I don't think teams ought to lay down or put in their second string, which these teams don't know who their second string are. But halftime, 54-36. $36.54. All right, y'all. Well, like I said, thank you for coming to visit. I appreciated everybody's comments and questions and such. And I just wanted to at least get, my first thing under my belt. And, it's halftime now. So as I just posted the score, it's Dallas 36, Las Vegas Aces 54. They're winning by 18 points at halftime. And, I don't like blowouts and stuff. So anyway, I'm hungry. I didn't eat before I did my stream. So I have to do those and such. But anyway, thank you again. We'll see how things get going. And yeah, we'll put this all back together again, okay? All right. Well, thank you very much. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, thank you, thank you.